no secret, it's my pleasure to introduce your first comic. You've seen him on Nuvo. He's a regular at the Laugh Factory. Ladies and gentlemen, ROBDAROCHA.
What up? What's going on, guys? I said my name is ROBDAROCHA. That's my white name. That's all you guys can call me, Rob. My Latino name, my heritage is Roberto Carlo DAROCHA. Which is pretty sexy, I think. I don't know about you guys. That's a sexy name, Roberto Carlo DAROCHA, right? But I really hate when I go somewhere and someone screws it up because they ruin my name. Like I'll be at the bank and they'll be like, yeah, is there a Roberto? Roberto Carlo DAROCHA of the Roaches? And I say Roberto's horrible. Right, like if you're girls, if you're hanging out with your friends, you're like, I met this guy this weekend. What's his name? Roberto. Roberto? Is he a garbage man? Does he live at home? His parents? Roberto. Ew. But if you're hanging out with your friends, you're like, I met this guy last night. What's his name? Roberto Carlo DAROCHA. What? Dios mío, is he a matador? Is he a narco? Like Pablo? Like Pablo? No? Does he throw trucks? And they show a picture of me and they're like, oh, he looks like a fat Carson Daly. I don't know about that. You sure his name's not Roberto? Not Roberto. I am Spanish, though. I speak Spanish. Spanish is my first language. Some people can tell I speak Spanish through text. And sometimes when I laugh, I put ja. He's laughing in a foreign language. He knows Spanish. He knows. I don't know. I love speaking Spanish to people that don't expect it. It's the greatest feeling in the world, man. I'll be like, let's say I'll be like at a fancy Mexican restaurant, like Chipotle or something like that, right? I'm like, I'll say something in Spanish, hey, dame más carne, por favor, y frijoles y arroz. They're like looking at me like I just did a magic trick. Ta-da! Mira, puedo hablar español. Hey, they're calling their friends over. Rosero no trabaja. Este puede hablar español. Este puede hablar español. No, man. Growing up, my family, a lot of my family members were involved in gangs. I'm not bragging. They used to want me to join a gang, right? Like me in a gang, right? I'm going to be like the financial advisor, right? Like, listen up, chills, listen up, gangsters. We just drew this pie chart right here. We're spending 10% of our time causing shenanigans. 9% of our time smoking weed. This is unacceptable. Listen, in the third quarter, the rival gang's been killing us. Literally, we lost Swifty last week. And guys, we're gonna stop doing drive-bys because of gas prices. Shit's expensive. No more lowriders. We're going Prius. That's gangster. We're going green. That's not our gang color. Yeah. I thought if I did join a gang, I think what my gang name would be diabetes. That's the name I would want, right? Because everyone's will be scared of me, right? They're like, dude, diabetes is the leading cause of death in the nation. He's killing all our old gangsters too, our veteranos, man. If you're 40 and you're a gangster, you're dead. Diabetes has got you. 7th leading cause of death. Gangster. I don't know, man. Just, by round of applause, how many people here in a relationship? Alright, I always like looking around the room, because some people don't know if they're in a relationship. And they're looking at the person next to them, should I clap? I don't know what's going on. Are we just banging? Did I pay for this? Alright, we're paying for this. We're going out? We're going out now? We're going out. We're going out. It's official. It's official. It's official. I'm in a relationship right now. It's hard, man. The relationship is difficult, man. I fight with my girl a lot. One of the last things we got in a fight about was she lost her front tooth. right? Relax. I didn't do it. Relax. Do you know how weird it is to walk around with a girl with a missing front tooth? You're like, yeah, that's just her, yeah. I don't care how hot you are, you lose a front tooth. If you're a 10, you're going down to like a 5. You lose 5 points, right? Like, it's horrible, but it's the truth, right? But this is what happened was she kept on like opening up everything with her teeth. Like, everything. Even beer bottles, right? Just like no, stop, right? Like, just to open it. And I kept on telling her, hey, one day. I felt like De Niro. I was like, one day. I'll lose that tooth. I'll lose that tooth, right? So one day we're at a party, we're hanging out. Gets a beer bottle, right? She uses it. I'm like, hey, don't do it. She uses it, tooth just breaks, flies out, right? And it's all like gray and like nasty, like, yeah, right? Yeah, exactly. Then I went through this, all right? And the thing was that, like, we got in a fight about was that she didn't want to get it fixed right away. Right? Like, right? Like, if you lose your front tooth, you get that shit fixed tonight, right? Like, you figure out a way, you get a chiclet, you do something, you get some Dracula teeth, get a grill, you block that shit. Do you know how hard it is to be in a relationship with somebody that you don't want to make smile? Do you understand that? Like, you give her flowers. Oh, look at that. Fix the tooth. Fix the freaking tooth, man. It was just like, like we'd be making love, and I'd look down. I'm like, that's a jack-o'-lantern. What the hell's going on? We're like, turn off the lights. Turn off the lights. Go in doggy style. Everybody turn off the lights. Code 3. Code 4. Got in a fight every day. I thought about ways of like, I'm like, maybe I can drug her and take her to the dentist. That's just gonna be awkward walking in. Yeah, no, just fix her tooth, please. Could you fix it? I don't know, man. All right, but before I go, I gotta get out of here. Before I go, I don't know about you guys, but I hate stressful situations. Right? I hate using a restroom at a Starbucks. That's stressful, all right? Because whenever I'm sitting there handling my business, right, I'll be sitting there. By the way, when I'm on the toilet, my feet don't dangle. I just want you guys to get a visual. I'm not sitting on the toilet like, hey, all right, this is awesome. This is the greatest dump ever. No. I'll be sitting there, right? Someone walks up, and in red, it says, do not enter. It says, don't come in, do not enter, right? In red, it says that. They walk up, they see that, they ignore it. What do? They try to open the door, right? First of all, they knock on the door too. Like what am I gonna do in there? Be like, yeah, who is it? We want none. Could you go away? Could you leave me alone? Busy. Leave me alone. They knock on the door and then they try to open the door, right? And by the way, when it says locked and someone knocks on the door, no one's ever opened it up and be like, hey, what's up, man? You need something? You need something? No? All right, cool. I live here. I've never been sitting there, they knock on the door and then they try to open the door. But it's never like a soft opening. Right? It's always like a horror movie. You see the door jiggling. You see a knife come underneath the door. I get scared. I'm like, someone's in here! Someone's in here! Don't come in! Don't come in, please! Don't come in, please! I sound like Mickey Mouse. I'm like, someone, don't come in! Because when you're on the toilet, this is the most vulnerable position you can be in life, right? Like, you can't do anything, right? Like if someone walks in on you, you can't, what do? You put your hand in the most important part of your body and you look like a vampire. Don't look at me! Don't look at me! Hey, that's my time. Thank you all very much. My name is ROBDAROCHA. You guys have been absolutely great.
Guys, ROBDAROCHA! How great was that?